How to restore your balance on your own after a major loss? Hello my friends. I think many of you are familiar with this situation when you have only 2 or 5 left on your balance and you don't know what to do with it. Should you really trade? After all, there is so little chance that anything will work out. But listen to me attentively and don't rush to drain your balance. I'll show you 2 strategies for binary options. The first strategy will help you to get from 50 to 100 on your balance. With this amount, I will work on the second proven strategy, which many of you will definitely like because it is simple and understandable and may allow you to earn 1000. Well, let's move on to the first strategy. Of course, it bears little resemblance to a trading strategy, but it is the only way that can help you turn your 5 into 100. Today I'm trading on pocket option. This is my real account. You can see it for yourself. I only have 5. And today I will need to take maximum risks in order to increase this amount to at least 50 or 100. What do you need to do? First, switch to a different type of chart. Choose the latest one of the pocket option. Second, set the time frame to the same as time of your trade. My trade time is 15 seconds, so the time frame of one candlestick will be also 15 seconds. You can trade on M1, but then don't forget to switch. Next, you look for a chart which have 4 or 5 candlesticks of the same color, and then we enter trade in the same direction for the same 15 seconds. Right now, I'm opening a 15-second trade because we have 4 red candlesticks here, one after the other. It looks very nice, and on the 5th candle, there is a very high probability that your trade will close in the same direction as the previous movement. Of course, this is not a 100% strategy, but these tactics can miraculously help you to make 4 or 5 profitable trades in a row. I don't know exactly how it works, my friends. It's more like gambling than trading, but when you have nothing to lose, when you have 3-4 left on your balance, why not to try it? Because there's essentially one of the only chances to quickly return to an adequate balance in order to trade using a normal strategy. Look, I always pay attention to how the chart moved before, and as you can see, we have certain waves of growth and corrections. So now I suspect that another wave of growth is beginning. I'm entering the upward trade on the peace candlestick, and don't forget to turn on the time here. Wow, my friends, it was a very risky trade, but somehow we were lucky. As I already said here, you can do without a huge amount of luck, such in the strategy and such in the fate of small deposits. So the forming of the 4th candlestick is almost finished, and on the 5th one I also enter an upside position, because our chart is moving in such waves, and now there may be another wave that will bring us luck. I made a 30-second trade. I hope it won't be a mistake. So great, I'm increasing my trade amount to 100% again, and so on until we reach a balance of 100. Well, my friends, we are very lucky because all our trades close in plus. To be honest, this rarely happens, but nevertheless, there is a certain probability that you will be able to climb the ladder to at least 50 or 100, so be sure to try it. And now we are moving on to my reliable, proven and simple strategy, with the help of which we will continue to increase our balance. In order to continue increasing it to 1000, we do these actions. Switch back to the candlestick chart type, select M1 in the time frame, both in the transaction time and in the candlestick, and add one indicator which called CCI. Just click on this indicator and configure it. So the settings are very simple. Here we write 150 and here we write minus 150. So let's open a trade using this strategy right now, and I'll explain its essence to you. The first thing you need to do is to find any horizontal level. I hope you know how to find the horizontal level because it is very simple. Here is a typical example, the most standard situation you'll have to trade in. You are looking for a place where the chart has already reversed, so it was moving downward here, but then it rebounds at this point, then moved downward again and rebounded again. So here we have a support zone from which we get a reaction. Next, we look at the CCI indicator that we just added. It should be either below the minus 150 zone or above the 150 zone, as in these places. Accordingly, our indicator has been oversold, plus the chart is rebounding from the support level. This all tells us that there is a high probability that the stock market will continue its upward movement after the signal. Of course, it is too late to enter the trade now, but we close this in plus the very first trade according to the strategy. That's great. Now we don't have to risk 100% of our balance. I will only lose half of my balance in one trade. At the same time, I will also launch my trading bot, which will help me look for profitable situations in the stock market. To receive signals from the bot, just follow the link from the description, go to the bot, click the Receive Signals for 2 hours button, and within 2 hours you will have a free trial period where the bot will be able to send you such wonderful trades. So use it, it's absolutely free, and I'll show you how it works. So guys, after a while we get a signal, or we take the name of the asset, copy it, paste it on the platform, and open a trade. We had a 5-minute signal for a decline, so we do everything exactly according to the signal, and all that's left is to wait for the result. It's a perfect way for beginners who don't want to deal with any strategies, even very simple ones. I think that with this bot, you'll have even chance to increase your balance. Well guys, 5 minutes have passed unnoticed, and in 5 seconds our trade will be closed. Look how confident the signal is. In theory, in honor of such a successful trade, the bot should send a report, and it does. Here on the candlestick we have earned money on this 5-minute candlestick. Moving on and continue trading according to our main strategy. This is such an ideal opportunity to open a position for an upside right now. I'm opening it here. It's very simple. We have a horizontal level that is a support for us, plus the CCI indicator is in a very oversold zone and has only just begun to return the normal range. So we are opening an upward trade and waiting for the result. Here is the same thing. I open an upward position. We have a good support level below, which we are currently pushing off from. And the CCI indicators are in the oversold zone. These are all ideal conditions for opening an upward position. That's what I'm doing. Now I just have to wait for the result. Unfortunately, my friends, it turns out that our trade is closing at minus. I open another trade right after it. Unfortunately, this happens. It is normal. Don't think that you will have a 100% win rate with the strategies you find on YouTube. Everyone experiences setbacks, even professional traders like me. So now we are simply playing out this situation, hoping that we will at least return to our initial balance. Here everything is very simple too. I look at the chart history and see a level from which we may now rebound. We have already formed a candlestick that looks like there will be a reversal here, and we also know that last time our chart was also in the oversold zone. We got a good reaction, so now I expect at least the same reaction so that we can make money on an upward trade. Well, I'm opening an upward trade. I hope there is no need to explain why, because it's very simple and obvious. We are at the local level and the indicator is very oversold, so we are waiting for an upward movement. My friends, right now you can see how the last trade is closing in plus. Our balance is already almost 1000. I think we've done something remarkable today. In fact, increasing the balance so many times is incredible luck. And of course my trading skills are involved in this, which you can copy and repeat for yourself at any time in practice or on a demo account. All you need to do is not just to watch the video, but also practice. Apply the knowledge you have gained in practice. Thank you for watching. See you soon.